Alright, hello again, my friends. We're back on the Great American Crab Review account. What a night. Still on cloud nine for my Wolverine beatdown of Nova. Now, this is bittersweet. I enjoy this victory. It really waxed going over tonight, but they won the battle. They won the war and the battle, winning the national championship. This game is great. It just helps. Helps recruiting. It helps this year. A couple of things. I think Michigan basketball played their best game. I don't know. You almost look like they didn't try against Norfolk State and Holy Cross. No disrespect to those two universities, institutions, whatever. But really just amazing tonight. And maybe Villanova was overrated. He struggled a bit with Morgan State, winning him by 20, but I don't know. But we'll see. Time will tell. So for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights here today, I have a beer that, one that I've not actually tried, but it's from a company that has been around for a long time and overlooked in the craft beer industry. This is from the Anchor Brewing Company. Now, they're located in San Francisco, California. This is their Merry Christmas Happy New Year brew from 2018. This is this year's brew. Mary Anchor Brewing San Francisco. They do a Christmas beer every year. I've had a couple of Anchor beers, and they're pretty good flavor. They made the Anchor Steam Ale. That was one of the first original craft beers, and they're overlooked. Obviously, they don't make a ton of beer. They're not an elite brewery, but this was brewed in 1987, the Anchor Steam Ale, so everybody's heard of that. But it says here, this is the 44th annual, our special ale from the brewers at Anchor. It is January. This ale's recipe is different on the label, but the intent with joy and celebration of the new have symbolized this. The winter solstice appears born anew. Our tree for 2018 is a East Creek Bucknell Garden north of San Francisco, and it's a lot of pine in these beers, and they do these beers every year. It's a Christmas ale, so 3.67 tab, not bad. A six pack was $12. You know what? Try it out. It's pretty cool. They do one every year, and I wanted to get an Anchor review. I want to try, as crazy and corny as something, I want to try to get, as many breweries, whether it be one beer at least, reviewed, get a cap in there. This is the Anchor bottle cap here. Use open, and they've been around forever. There's the Anchor Brewing bottle cap there. They've been around, like I said, the 80s and Christine. They have a couple of maple beers, pretty good maple coffee, and some other good beers. So we'll try. I have a few tonight. Just drank the Christmas Bomb, which is unbelievable. Now, another time for another topic. It is similar to the other Bomb beers. Not a whole lot of difference except for the cinnamon. There was some holiday spice, but it very was well another Bomb now. However, it was Bomb as far as the flavor and the taste. So let's get into this, though. The Anchor beer, the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year Anchor Brewing. So let's get ahead and get a pour. Now what? It's going to give me a traditional Christmas ale color. Yeah, that malt, that amber, copper color darkness. Let's put that pour there, and there it is. I got smart ass with it. Wow. Ah, shit. I got smart ass with it late there, but yeah, you want to get a little bit. So these are the bottles. These bottles are cool. Like I said, Anchor Brewing has been around for so long. So they hate the product here. I don't know if this is dated or not. I can't really tell a date here. I don't see a date on the bottle, but yeah, you're right. It had to be relatively fresh. They brewed this around the holidays as a tree. You got 6.9% ABV. Yeah, it was brewed a couple months ago. It's maybe October, maybe a month ago or so. But again, there's the pour. I got smart ass with it late, but there's the pour. Typical Christmas ale color. It does look relatively dark, though. A little darker than most. We have the Great Lakes. It does look a little darker than most. My glass has some condensation on it. It does look a little darker than most. I will say that is darker. Nice amount of head on that. Again, was smart with the pour. So let's get some quick aroma. Let's have a very piney. There's the cinnamon, nutmeg, a lot of spice. I don't think I've ever had an Anchor Christmas ale. I talk about it a lot of times. I'm like, I don't want to try this, and I'm like, you know what, I do, and this could be a good one. So, Anchor Brewing Company, San Francisco. They've been around for so long. Like I said, it's really, they've been overlooked. Anchor Steam Ale. I talked to a guy today. He goes, oh yeah, my dad drank that. And it's like, anybody's ever traveled out to California or just been out in California, Anchor Brewing's been a staple. So, let's cheers to them for doing their 44th Christmas beer. And cheers to many more, and cheers about you. Go Blue. Big night, monumental night. Go Blue. Pretty good. Wouldn't even say it's really piney. A lot of malts. Other than that, there's a little bit of pine in there, some pine resin. I would say very malty, a malt forward beer. Good flavor up front. It finishes really thin for me. It's not a bad beer, but nothing really. I mean, this would probably be a 3.5 at best. In fact, I'm not going to go much more into that. It's not a bad beer at all. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I think, it's certainly a beer that does not wow me. I would not run out and get this. If $12, $2 a beer, maybe buy a single. I bought a 6-pack maybe just to drink something through the holidays. But other than Great Lakes Christmas Sandwich, again, is way better than this. But because I've had that for so long, there's a nice lacy, lovely glass lacy. It's a good beer. I think it's a nice carbonation. Presentation-wise, yeah, it looks great. Oh, it's good spice. I mean, it's definitely got some profile up front. Caramel malt, some roasted malt, some biscuit malt perhaps, and then a little bit of pine as well. Not overly piney, that's what the description was saying. I definitely get some good pine malts, or not pine malts, some pine resin in there, but not overly. It finishes light. Yeah, 3.5 for me. I think that's probably going to be a generous score. 3.5 sounds good. It's 3.66 overall, so worth a shot for a single bottle, I think. This is definitely one that I probably would not be like, oh my god, you gotta try this. But it's not a bad beer, folks. I think it's a decent beer with a nice spice profile. So that's gonna do it for me. Life is short, must be happy. Enjoy tonight's like tonight. Your team just beat the national champion by 35 plus points at their barn. However, they won the battle. I'll put this on YouTube. Villanova won the battle, winning last year. This one hurt. This one helps. It helps. It helps because this team looks unbelievable. And they're buzzing, and I got some nice new players. They're all very young. Charles Matthews, what a player. Simpson, Livers, a team effort. Teskey, the Lithuanian guy, I can't pronounce his name. It was a defensive effort, and this is what's going to propel this team. But this one hurts, or helps, I should say. And obviously you can't totally heal the wound from the Nova game last year, but this one definitely goes a long way. It shows Michigan basketball is for real. It's not, Beeline's just unbelievable. I mean, people... I was talking about Dad today. I still think he and the country, hopefully people just understand how good of a coach this guy really is. He may be the greatest coach ever to never win a national championship. And maybe this year or maybe someday he will get one because he deserves it. What a great man. Not just for the coach, but just the man that he is. But I've rambled long enough, folks. Go Blue. Big win tonight. Cheers, everybody. And have a good Wednesday night. See you soon. Bye.